Sorry. This is why
this meeting is being live streamed.
There we go.
So I've pressed got it.
Yes. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz 90 Days Say What. And I am Mary, as you guys already know, I hope. And this week, my co-host, Ride or Die Brianna, is on a silent meditation retreat in North Carolina. But you guys, you know Brianna, she is not the silent type, and she has been texting me all day long. So it's a not so silent retreat. So I decided to celebrate the upcoming debut of 90 Day Fiancé UK by bringing on my own 90 Day Fiancé UK. Welcome, Jenny from the UK. She's from Instagram. She is funny as heck. She cracks me the hell up, and she is a huge fan of 90 Day Fiancé, and she has feelings and opinions just like all of us. So welcome her. Thank you, Jenny, for joining me. And if you guys do not follow her on IG, her handle is Jenny for Reels, JENNY, the number 4 REALZ. Am I right, Jenny?
That's correct.
Okay, correct. So you guys need to follow her on IG because she is funny as hell. And
thank you.
She is going to be joining me tonight for our lightning round. So, how are you, Jenny, darling?
I'm okay, thank you. And thank you so much for having me.
How are you, Jenny, darling? Give me a second. I am screwing up here because this is why Brianna is our technical department when she's here. So here we go. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. How are you, Jenny?
I'm good, thank you.
You're supposed to be following my lead here, and I'm screwing up all the way here. Thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you for joining us. And
no, thank you.
How did you feel about the episode? Let's just
Thank you.
I
was all the way through it.
Okay, so we're going to get into our 5-minute lightning round. And because you're our guest, I'm going to give you the first couple. I'm going to set the timer. Okay. And we are going to start with Jabri and Miona. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So starting the timer. Here we go. First of all, I just have to say the mom is getting a lot better at acting.
I was just about to say exact same thing. Exact same thing. Every week I've watched that and I'm like, this woman's horrible. And then as you get to know everything, you're like, she's getting better. She's getting better at keeping that face. But it was the grin at the end. I was
Jenny,
like,
can
when
you
she
just
got bent down.
Jenny, just move a little closer to the camera so we can hear you a little better.
Is that a bit better?
Okay.
Yeah, it was the ending when she sat there and she bent her head down and started grinning. I was like, okay, you just broke the acting a little bit there for me.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't like her at all.
No, I don't like her either. And when Miona went to go talk to the mom, and then after the conversation, how they had the whole little split thing, how Miona was explaining to Jabri how the conversation went, and how the mom is explaining to the dad how the conversation went, and they had 2 totally different versions.
Yeah.
Right. That was fucking hysterical. And I watched their scenes now just kind of because we know that they're married. So we know that this is all bullshit, right? Yeah. So do you just kind of watch their scenes to see how the acting's going to be? Because at this point, I'm just watching to see how the acting.
That's exactly what it is, isn't it? It's how long are they going to be able to carry that on, without cracking her face? But she's doing it,
right? You know? But the dad looks like he's going to crack up at any moment, right?
Yeah, he does. You could tell he ain't even got no time. He's got no time for it whatsoever.
No, the dad has no time. The dad is just there to fulfill whatever contract he has to fulfill.
Yeah.
But the mom is getting better. The mom is getting better. I got to give it to her. The mom is getting better. And one thing I just want to say, every time they mention Joshua Tree National Park, I like expect Bono to come like jumping out, going, "It's a beautiful day." I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. It's like, to be fair, look, I did used to feel bad for him, but when I found out they were married and I knew it was all a game, that was when I was like, I just like cut it dead. Then I was like, whatever.
Yeah, that just put the nail in the coffin for you, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, do you think that their marriage is gonna last?
To be honest, I don't. I think it's all about money.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's all I think it is. I think she's got big dreams, he's got big dreams, and they're going to run off each other. And then when they've got where they want to get to, that's it. I don't know which one will leave first, though. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to last.
I think Miona's going to leave first, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
No.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
No. Not
but
at all.
She's gonna get her beach wedding because I could see that they're in California. They're in California, so she's getting her beach wedding.
Yeah, of course. Are they in California?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yep, I see on social media they're in California. She's like living her best life.
Fair play to her.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you got to give it to her. She got her beach dreams.
She said she was going to get it. She said she'll get everything she wants.
Yep. Said she was going to get what she wants, and she got it.
She sure has.
Yeah, but at this point, since we know that they're married, their scenes are like a mute point, and those matching sweaters are giving me a headache. They make my eyes hurt.
I said that. I said that to my partner. I was like, how can you dress the same every time? Every time. Same trainers, same sweaters. It's like, come on now. Like, get a grip, honestly.
It's like, give me a break already, please. Okay. Yeah. We know you guys love each other. You're in love, but come on, please. You guys are giving me a headache. Fucking matching sweaters are making my eyes hurt.
That's more fake than anything.
It is super fake.
You're just trying to make us throw it in our face. It's like, okay, we've heard it all now.
I know. It's like, all right, guys, we got it already. We got it.
Yeah, it's true.
So I don't have much else to say. Ooh, time's up anyway.
That's okay, wasn't it?
Time's up anyway. Okay, Jenny, it's your turn to give me a couple.
Okay, Kobe and Emily.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer. And all I have to say is we know that Emily must have cut sex education in high school. Because
100%.
Obviously she's not fucking paying attention.
No, she wasn't.
She was not paying attention. She was not listening to the birth control part. She believes that the pull-out method is birth control.
I couldn't believe when she said that. I was like, what? Is this woman for real? Like, I can't stand her, to be honest, but the way she treats it.
Do you really think, when I feel like she did it to like trap him too, because when he was talking
100%.
about the app and, she says, I'm not ovulating. It's okay to come in me.
I mean, who says that anyway? Like,
thank you. Thank you.
You're old enough to know better.
Like, I know, and he should have known better too. I mean, I'm not just saying it's all on her. Yeah.
No, completely agree with you on that. Like, but it's like some things that she said, like, come on, are you all there?
I know. It's like, what is wrong with you? And then that poor Kobe is gonna be like ostracized by her parents. I know her parents are gonna blame him. Because it's gonna be, this African guy that hit up, that got their poor daughter knocked up pregnant again.
Yeah, again, yeah. Of course, that's exactly how it's gonna be.
Because you saw the panic in his eyes, right?
Yeah. He was himself.
Yes, literally. Yes, he was. He was.
I even felt it. I was like, oh.
Yes, and what is it with two grown adults taking a pregnancy test in a pharmacy bathroom?
And then throw it in the bin. I couldn't believe it. I was like, did I just see that? Did she just throw them in the bin?
I know.
Like, she's just so disrespectful.
I
Like,
know, I know. It was just like so, forgive me, ghetto. That was just so ghetto. I'm like, what is
yeah,
wrong with them?
no, you're right. You're right.
I'm
You're
like,
right.
my God, I'm like, you're a grown, oh, we can't do this in the house. It's obvious we can't have
A
you.
grown ass
Well,
woman.
obviously, then you shouldn't be having unprotected sex if you can't
Mm-hmm.
take a pregnancy test in the bathroom in your house. Okay, what
Yeah.
does that tell you, girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true. It's true. It's true. Madness. From the start, she made me a bit like she comes across entitled. Do you know what I mean? Like with the ring, for instance, she had
Yes.
a secret ring.
Right.
I was like, how did she? And even when the family went with Kobe to go and get another ring, the ring, and he had no clue whatsoever, but the family knew.
Right.
So why are you going with him and doing that then? Like, it's as if she's trying to like take his manhood away as well.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
She tries to emasculate him at every
That's
turn.
right.
At every turn. Right back to when he was shoveling shit in the barn. She was
Correct.
trying to emasculate him then.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just shocked.
Yeah, she's horrible.
To
She's
be
horrible.
honest.
And
he won't
then
put up with it.
like Tracy in the comments says Emily had the nerve to get mad at Kobe for not being excited about her being pregnant again. It's like, are you kidding me? He was like in a panic.
I know. Look, wouldn't you like the way she reacted? I
Right.
would panic.
Right.
I'd be like, well, if she's panicking, can you imagine how they're going to treat me?
Right.
Like,
and then she's like, oh, what's wrong with you? You're not excited.
Yeah. Wow, come on now. You're in a pharmacy in the toilets and then you throw them in the bin and you're saying that my parents have said this, that, the other, and you wanting to jump up for joy. Come on. You know? But I do feel like she's trying to, like you said, you know, take his confidence. It's weird, like trying to put him under the thumb. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, and he seems to can't even have his own opinions, his own how he wants to bring his son up. Also, she's like, don't listen to anything he has to say, and it's a shame, really.
It is a shame. It is.
I don't think that will last either.
No, I don't think that'll last either.
No.
And Kobe's a good guy. It's unfortunate because
he's lovely. I've liked him from the start. I've liked him from day dot, and he's not let me down so far. And I still like him. So
yeah, do I. It's unfortunate that he got stuck with Emily. Okay, time's up. And I am going to give you another train wreck. I just feel like they're a train that we're just waiting to watch the rail.
God.
Eve and Mohammed.
I knew you was going to say them because I was going to say them next.
Talk to me, girl. Eve and Mohammed. Let's share all the feelings. Let me set the timer. Let me set the timer. Okay, here we go. Share the feelings, girl. Let's move a little closer to the camera so everybody can see you. Okay.
He's been totally honest from the start.
Right.
He wants that green card and he's running. I'm telling you. He was totally honest and it's more for her for not listening. Letting it go over her head. But he was honest. And that's what he wants.
Yes. And if he has to get another sponsor to do it, he'll find somebody else.
That cracked me up, that text message. I was like, who sent that message? Like, I was like, I thought that she was reading off his phone. I didn't realise he had sent it her. I was like, oh my gosh, he is.
At least he's straightforward.
Can't ask for anything more, can you? You know? Can't say he's lied to her.
No. I mean, and he's basically telling her, listen, you are replaceable. I will find somebody else.
Wow. It's true. It's true. Do you know what, though? Like, I know, like, because he's Muslim as well, isn't he? So, and all these rules, she ain't going to go with him anyway. You can see that.
No.
So she should know she's older than him. This isn't going to work. he's already told me many times it ain't gonna work if you don't, like,
Right.
follow my religion. And now he's saying I could get another sponsor. Like, is she stupid? Like, how can you not even be hearing it?
I think that she's just living in like this fantasy, like this delusional fantasy land where she really wants it to work. She wants to be a big happy family. Her, Mohammed, they're on big happy family. She gets Mohammed a child. Mohammed's like the stay-at-home dad and takes care of the children, and she just goes out there and lives her life.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the fantasy land that she's living in. But hello, you are trying to force this on a conservative Muslim man from Egypt. Don't you know this is not happening?
Exactly. And it ain't like you've just started dating. They're dating for a while before.
Right.
So it shouldn't be new.
No, it
I was
shouldn't
just
be
about
new.
to say, can I?
Yeah, Jenny, please. This is Kiki and Kip. It's sponsored by Kraken and Marijuana.
Oh, gosh.
So,
I swear.
So she is living in a fantasy land, and Mohammed is, like Capricorn 11 said, laser focused on the green card. Like he has tunnel vision. Like boom. Of
course, 100%. That's all he wants, and he said it. So no one can say, oh, he's led her on. No, he's told her the truth.
No,
we've seen it.
Right, over and over and over.
Over again. Yeah.
I mean, he's not lying.
Of course not. No.
He wants the green card so he can start making money, so he could send money home to his mother, and he could go home and see his mother. He said
that's what he said. He wants a job, doesn't he?
Yes, he wants a job.
And that's why he wants to get married. He wants to get married sooner so he can get a job.
Yeah, he go to City Hall. He doesn't care. Yeah. He just wants to get married. And this is such a big deal to him. And what strikes me is like so like amazing about this. It's only a 2-week difference. It's not like she's trying to push the wedding off for 6 months.
Oh, I didn't know it was 2 weeks.
For a year. It's only like a 2-week difference, 2 or 3 week difference. Didn't know that. And he's like, no, I want to get married tomorrow.
Yeah. I was quite shocked when he did that today.
And he doesn't really care who's there, as long as it's a warm body breathing with a heartbeat.
Well, did you see him grinning as well when he was doing it? He was there, like smirking. Yeah. Like he didn't give a shit that he hurt a feeling or anything.
Doesn't give a shit.
He was just straight up.
Just let me have a warm body with a heartbeat at City Hall and let me go get my green card.
Yeah, just give me my green card. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God, that was hysterical. But hey, you got to give him points for being honest. Give Mohammed points for being honest.
100%. I completely agree with that.
He gets a gold star, right, Jenny? He gets a gold star for being honest.
Gold star for being honest.
Gold star for being honest.
Yeah.
So do we have any other feelings about Eva Mohammed? Because we have a few more seconds on the timer.
To be fair, not really.
We about covered it all, right? In case you missed it, Mohammed wants his green card. That's it.
His green card.
All right, timer's up. Capricorn 11 wants to know, what time is it by you, Jenny?
What time is it? It's 3:30 in the morning.
What time?
3:30 in the morning.
It is 3:30 a.m. She is up at 3:30 a.m. for us guys. Now that is a trooper.
Just for you.
Just for us guys. Okay, so
I'm usually asleep by 10. So, but this is really late for me.
So who do you want to give me, Jenny?
Right, Cara.
Oh, Lordy, Lord. All right. Let me set the timer. Cara. Should I start off with the adjectives?
You start.
She is condescending, annoying, disrespectful, aggravating. Her face is punchable.
Tell me about it.
I
Me
don't
and you
know.
should be best friends because them are all my words.
Right, I'm trying to think.
You.
I'm trying to think of more adjectives, guys. If I forgot some adjectives, drop them in the comments. I mean, it's like I don't even know. I can't even think of more adjectives. She is so, and all I have to say is that hairdressers serve so many roles in our lives, and all it has to take is one good hairdresser to make you rethink all of your life judgment. And that woman, Kizzy, had Guillermo questioning whether or not he wanted to fucking marry her by the time that
you see his eyes
over.
going round.
Yes.
Did you see him?
Yes.
I was like, come on, lad. Come
you
on.
could actually see the wheels turning, the gears turning in his head.
Cogs were going, you know.
And I loved the little, like, how the editors put the little flashback scenes together while he was getting his hair cut, and he was thinking about, you know, the laptop and when she did this and how she gets drunk all the time, and then we have the little scenes to go with it. So, you know, in case you forgot,
they did good there.
In case you forgot,
they did do good.
They did good with that. They did good with that.
Yeah, she's like very entitled. She thinks she's above everyone.
Okay, who do you think thinks they're more entitled? Emily, Ari, or Cara?
Oh,
tough one, right?
Very tough. Okay, then I'm going to say Cara at the top.
Cara's at the top? Cara's at the top?
I'd say that, definitely. Emily and them two are together.
Yes. Emily and
I don't know
Ari
what it is with the women
are like neck and neck. Emily and Ari are like neck and neck because they're both like their parents never cut the cord. They're both very dependent on their parents and shit like 100%. That. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So
like, when will they grow up?
Yes.
Oh, we're not talking about her yet. I was just about to say something.
But like Cara, I think you're right. Cara's even worse because Cara's supposed to be like independent, right? And she acts like she's so much older than Guillermo, right? We were talking about this earlier.
Older, I was shocked.
There's only like a 6-year age difference. Like you would think, listening to them, there's like this 15-year, like David and Annie or Kenny and Armando age difference between them. It's not. It's a 6-8 years tops. Okay,
that's crazy.
She makes it sound like this huge age difference. It's like, bitch, you were not immature is another adjective to describe her. Immature. He is more mature than you are.
Yeah, she's a bully. I can imagine only what we don't see. Imagine what we don't see. How she's in the household. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And like, he is sweet, and it's a shame, really. I hope for his sake he does wake up, because he ain't going to end up happy with that. No chance. She's very entitled. She thinks she's all that, and she certainly isn't. And the way she spoke to him, like, your socks, your hair, this, that. He's not your child.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I can imagine if I spoke to my partner like that. I can imagine what answer I could get.
Right.
You know, you don't treat people like that.
Right.
Especially if it's your partner and you want to marry him and you want to like have a future with them. You know, she rang me up today. I was like,
I know.
But
Zion Shore in the comments says that she is trying to justify her being controlling by highlighting the age difference. And that's absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. And totally off the subject, Capricorn 11 wants to know, where are you from in England? Are you in Manchester?
No, I'm not. No. I'm in Birmingham.
Okay.
Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a Brummie.
Okay. People are curious. Yeah. So, and Miss Sanchez XO brought up that Cara could talk to all of her friends about Guillermo, but Guillermo can't talk to the stylist, because did you see how defensive she became? Yeah. She was like, "Oh, who are you talking to?"
Well, that's a controlling part of being one of them narcissist people. That's what she is, a narcissist.
Yes, that's another adjective, narcissist. Yes.
There you go. I've got them coming at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, we're coming up with all these adjectives for her at 3 o'clock in the morning, Jenny time.
Yes.
Yeah, she is too much. Okay, Jenny, I am going to give you Shida and Bial.
Yes.
Let's set the timer. Okay, let's go. Feelings. I know you got feelings about that prenup.
The prenup. I think, for a start, the ex-wife shouldn't have got involved. Definitely not. Imagine.
None of her business. None of her business. None of her business.
Not at all. Like,
and the way that she came in, her attitude, no.
Like that with her eyes. I was like, what?
No.
Wouldn't happen in my house. Put it that way.
No.
And it's like, have a bit of respect. Like, why even come into a home and think that it's okay to speak like that? And he, when she told him about what happened, he should have said, oh, yeah, that was wrong.
Right.
Like, you know, and he didn't. It was like, well, we've got kids together. So what? Like, she's not, she don't care about that. She's there for you and your kids. You know, she's give up her life herself.
Right.
Here,
right. I feel
like she
minimizes that. He minimizes that she gave up a whole life in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And he's just concentrating on what he could possibly lose.
That's right.
Okay. And then I want to know what happens in that prenup if he cheats on her.
Well, that I did. Do you know what? That's a good question. All I got from it that if she earns,
right,
they have to split it. But if he earns, it's his.
Right.
That's all I got from it.
Right. But I want, because you know how he said, are you planning on cheating on me? Are you planning on divorcing me? Okay, so then my question is, what if he cheats on her? Or what if 5 years from now he decides, you know something? I met another Trinidadian chick, and I don't want to be with Shida anymore. I'm going to go and I'm going to be with this one.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. It's all one-sided. All one-sided. And I really hope that she does go and speak to someone before she signs anything, because she'd be a fool to sign that. A fool. Honestly, you know?
I know. And it's all, you know, just to protect his ass. And he is just so cold-hearted.
Isn't it?
I feel
to
like
me, it comes quite abusive. You know, mentally abusive.
Yes.
That's how it comes across to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sad, really. Because
like she's like, you know, pouring her heart out and, you know, explaining what she left behind. And he's just looked like no emotion, nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. It's just dead.
Yeah.
And he's been like it all the way through the season.
Yes.
He hasn't changed. You know, like, to be fair, she could do better. She could do way better.
She could do way better, but unfortunately, she married him.
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know.
Unfortunately.
I wonder if she signed that prenup.
I don't know if she signed a prenup, but
I bet she did.
I bet she did.
I bet she did.
I bet she did, but
I'll put some money. I'll put $1,000 on it. She signed that.
Yeah.
100%. You could see it in her eyes today. She went, you know, even though she was questioning it, she was like, you could see. You know?
Dion Shore just brought up a good point. He did laugh when she fell off the scooter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's me. You know, that's
because it's easy. Like, do you remember when she first come over and he took her to like this house that they grew up in and pretended it was, what was that all about? What are you trying to prove, mate?
Right, exactly. What are you trying to prove? And
yeah, don't like it at
he's
all.
He's just mentally abusive. He thinks that
he thinks he's a top notch.
Yeah,
he thinks he's a catch, and he definitely is.
He's definitely not a catch. Trust me, he is not a catch.
I think he is though.
She could do so much better, much better, and
100%. I think she's so beautiful when she's doing yoga.
Yeah, she is beautiful. And I think partially that she is settling because she wants to have children. she feels like her time is running out because of her age.
Yeah, she did say that, didn't she?
Yeah, and I feel like that she's settling, and it's sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
It's
she doesn't
sad.
need to.
She doesn't need to settle. She doesn't need to settle.
No, not at all. She don't. You know, I hope it goes well.
Agent Shida, if you're listening, you don't need to settle for that ass wipe.
Yes, definitely not.
All right, time's up. And we have one last couple left. And that is Thais, Patrick, and John. Because John is just as involved in the relationship.
I know.
All right, we're going to set the timer. And
yeah.
I love John. That's all I have to say. Yeah. I love John.
It's a voice for reason.
Everybody needs a John in their life. That's all I have to say.
Everyone needs a John in their home.
Yes, you know, everybody needs a John. John will tell you the truth. John will stir the pot, and John will throw you a bachelor party whether you like it or not. Yeah. Everybody needs a John in their life.
It's very fun. I'll give you that.
Yes, he is very fun. He is very fun. So how do you think Thais's father is going to react when they tell him that she's marrying him?
I can't believe she ain't even told him. It ain't going to go well.
No,
don't get he doesn't like him. And not just that, the fact that he didn't even ask her dad.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know what
Why
I mean?
didn't Patrick ask the dad for his blessing, for permission?
How many times did you go over? I know you went over there a few times a year.
Right.
You know.
Thank you. And he's all upset at Thais. Hello, what are you being the man and asking the father for his blessing?
Exactly. Crazy.
Yeah, Jenny, you know.
He's like, where's your balls? Do you know what I mean?
Right. I know, Capricorn. I would love to bring John on. Capricorn is saying that we need to bring John on so we have your accent, my accent, and John's accent.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Wouldn't it be?
We need to get talking to John.
Yes, I'm trying to get John on. Trust me. Trying to get John on.
I don't know his handle. I don't know like his Instagram or anything. So
I'll send it to you. I have his Instagram. Okay. I'll send it to
me.
I'll send it to you. I love John.
I'll try my best.
John is my buddy. Yes, Capricorn. John is my boyfriend. Don't tell my husband. Don't tell my husband.
Come on.
Okay, so we have John stirring the pot. We have Patrick, you know, all mad at Thais for not telling her father. But we have Thais. Oh my God, Patrick wants to control everything. Like, do you think Patrick and Thais are just kind of like trying to deflect onto each other?
100%. I thought it myself. I thought that exactly myself. I was like,
you know, because I kind of get where Patrick's coming from, because Patrick is like, we got to get this wedding stuff done as quickly as possible. Yeah. We got to get all these vendors and everybody lined up. You don't speak English. So sometimes it's easier for me to just get on the phone instead of
He seems the type of person who likes things in line. Like,
right.
Boom, 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 boom. He don't like nothing left or right. He wants it in line.
Right.
So he knows he can sit back, go, that's done, that's done, that's done. You got nothing. We ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't a messy person. His mind ain't messy.
Right.
That's how he comes across to me. So when
and the short time period too, like the time period has to be like
90 days.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To do it all.
Right.
They're married yet.
What happened?
Do you know if they're married yet?
Yes, they are.
They are.
Yes, they are.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I wonder how their dad felt then. I wonder if the dad come.
I mean,
I got so many questions.
We'll see next week how the dad reacted, but I could imagine it did not go over very well because, like you said, Patrick didn't ask for permission. I mean, he
should have. And not being funny.
All up on Thais about it, you know?
Yeah. You know, like, you should always ask the father.
Yes.
I don't care what religion you come from, what country you come from, it's all the same.
Yes,
you ask the father. Yes. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, it's just the right thing to do, isn't it?
Yes, it is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. And I feel like Patrick is kind of like deflecting it onto Thais because he knows that he screwed up.
Yeah.
And he knows
100% is.
that that's another nail in his coffin with the dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
A big one.
He
That's
knows
a
he should have
big
went
one.
to it. He should have went to the dad, and
Yeah.
he's trying to deflect this onto Thais, and nobody, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And John knows this whole thing is just a whole shit show, and he's just gonna sit back with the popcorn and eat his popcorn and watch it. You know, so you know, he's just gonna sit back with his popcorn and watch it and stir the pot and just keep stirring the pot, and
he'll keep stirring it until it goes boom, and it will. And it will.
Yeah, and he'll love every second of it.
Yeah,
and he'll just sit there, and he'll just sit there petting Teal the dog, Teodoro the dog, just
Yeah.
Okay, that is all, and I think we covered everyone, right? Yeah, we covered everyone.
Yes,
we did. Yes, we have. There was no Amari. There was no Amari and Binny. Thank goodness.
No, there weren't.
But they're back next week, so we're gonna be with them next week. She's wedding dress shopping next week, as we've seen in the coming attractions. And Janice is like, "Oh, you look like a princess." And my husband looked up, and my husband said, "Oh my gosh."
Oh, funny.
So that's how
I'm looking forward to next week.
She doesn't exactly look like a princess.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
So, thank you so much, Jenny, for joining me. I had a ball.
No, thank you for all, being so kind, and thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Capricorn 11, for the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight, as always. We appreciate your support so much. And Brianna hopefully will be done with her silent retreat soon. But don't worry, Jenny will be joining us again. Had so much fun with her, and hopefully Jenny had fun with us, that she will want to join us again.
I was so nervous, and yet you've all been so kind, and I really appreciate it.
There was no reason to be nervous. We don't bite around here unless you want us to. We don't bite.
Honestly, thank you all so much.
And thank you, guys. Make sure you follow Jenny on her Instagram. I'm going to put it in the notes. And have a good night. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye, guys.